Hello, everybody. My name is Jihad,
Hello, everyone. My name is Niaz.
and we are peer ambassadors at the School of Management and Labor Relations Career Services Center. Today, we're going to be doing a mock interview on how to nail your elevator pitch and your interview that you might have coming up. So, we hope that this helps you out in any way that you may need. And we'll also have a few tips in there for you to nail your next interview. So, today I'll be interviewing at a imaginary staffing company where Niaz will be the recruiter and I will be the potential candidate for the role. So, let's get started.
Let's
Uh,
get it.
Hi, thank you for taking the time to interview me today.
Hello, Jihad. It's nice to have you. We are a staffing company based in New York City, and we specialize in matching companies and potential job candidates. We aim to help candidates connect with multiple hiring managers looking to find the best fit for our job openings. So why don't we start off with a brief introduction, and why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Jihad, and I'm a junior at Rutgers University. I'm majoring in human resource management and minoring in psychology and entrepreneurship. On campus, I'm involved in my school's career services office, where I serve as a peer ambassador to students for career-related affairs and social media management. I also peer mentor students with autism spectrum disorder through the college support program at the Graduate School of Applied and Professional Psychology. I'm also an active member of the Rutgers Society for Human Resource Management undergraduate chapter and Rutgers Outdoors Club. In addition to being a student, I'm I've been working as a barista for 4 years now at Starbucks, and I'm interested in my major because I like to work with people and support business. Once I discovered the field of HR, I found the link between people and business quite interesting. I wanted to give it a try and pursue it as a career. My HR program at Rutgers has given me the opportunity to build a strong foundation of skills in communication, collaboration, and time management. An interesting fact about me is that I'm very personable and very collaborative. I feel I do my best work when I work in teams because it gives me the opportunity to pick the brains of my collaborators and bounce ideas off one another for optimal results. One achievement I'm proud of in my life is that when I landed my first internship with a Fortune 100 organization called TIAA. I served as an HR intern for 10 weeks over the summer where I got to learn so much about the field hands-on. I established also my area of interest in HR, which is talent acquisition. So my goals after graduation include a talent acquisition specialist, an HR generalist, or even an HR coordinator.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. And we have a few questions to follow up. So first, I'll ask you, can you explain more about your time as an intern for TIAA and how you use collaboration to help make things run more smoothly?
Yeah. So we were responsible to communicate through Outlook, Zoom, in some cases, and in-person meetings. I asked questions for clarity when I needed, and I ensured that my team was all on the same page before breaking off into individual work.
That's great. Let's move on to the next question. While being a mentor at the college support program, what was the most difficult challenge you have faced and how did you overcome the challenge?
Yeah, so during this experience, I was tasked to help students navigate college both socially and academically. And when I began this role, it was in the middle of the pandemic. So I had to teach what I knew as I was learning to do it myself. So since school was remote and it was a new concept for me, I had to take the extra time to learn new software ahead of time so that if any questions came up, I would be prepared to help my mentee. By doing so, I was actually able to successfully lead my mentee through their first year of college and guide them through the online process of learning.
Awesome. And thank you for that. And last question, why do you think it is important to effectively communicate while being part of a team?
That's a great question. I think it's important because it ensures that everybody is staying organized and on top of the task at hand. If there's any confusion or miscommunication, I found that it often leads to frustration from the group members and performance begins to decline. As someone who values delivering my best work, communication helps your team understands the expectations of not only yourself, but your manager's directions as well.
That's great. Thank you for your time. And do you have any questions for us?
So at this moment, we're going to break the interview just to kind
Mhm.
of let you in on a little bit of a tip here. You always want to make sure to ask questions at the end of the interview because it helps
Mhm.
show genuine interest. This is also a great opportunity to showcase that you have researched the company and have done your due diligence. Some questions, for example, that you could use are, what are some challenges your company has faced over the pandemic? I saw on a company LinkedIn post that you've been experiencing a high rate of resignation. Can you tell me more about how you've been combating the recent drop in your staff? Lastly, I'm someone that enjoys project-based work over transactional work. Does this role allow you to work on long-term projects and utilize your creativity? And finally, just another tip, make sure that you're asking questions that are relevant to the company and or the role that you're interviewing for. Remember to never ask about compensation, benefits, or anything related to assuming
Mm,
that you have the position. We hope that this helps you on your next interview and best of luck.
yep. Thank you.
Thank you.